This video is gonna be about a show series that I seen, and it's called Raised by Wolves. It's an incredible show. Whoever did that show, yeah, they know what's good, man. But let's get to it. And doing videos is mad awkward. Like talking to a phone and knowing that nobody's there listening. Like it just makes me feel type weird. But I'll try my best. So let's get started. This is what I seen in that masterpiece of a show. Earth was being destroyed, and humans that had a spiritual belief and that were pure, aka light-hearted, were able to go on arcs to escape the destruction that came to planet Earth, and they traveled to a new planet to start over. The planet, the new planet was called the New World. The people's belief was called Soul, aka their religion was called Soul, SOL. And everyone in that belief had a uniform with the emblem of the spiritual religion. And the emblem was literally a sun. So, what this means is that to escape the destruction that will come to earth, you will need to have a light heart, be pure, and have a spiritual belief, and do spiritual things every day. And by doing this, you will gain a soul. Thus, why in the show each person wore the soul emblem on their uniform, showing that they gained a soul by doing these spiritual practices. They built their soul up and were granted passage to ascend out of earth on an ark when destruction came. The show is literally telling you that the steps you need to do to graduate. Next on my notes, there was a race of androids that were atheists, and one of the atheist androids was raising human kids. She was going to a bed daily that was part of an ark. The bed was used for humans to take their consciousness to an artificial world while their bodies rested and were preserved while on the trip to the new earth. The android came across this bed, and she laid in this bed daily and downloaded her consciousness to the artificial world. But the artificial world took her to her past dormant memories, aka aka the machine allowed her to tap into her Akasha records. Her consciousness tapped her into a dormant memory where she saw herself interacting with the human that created her in a lab. She saw how her relationship with her creator was a special one. After her consciousness woke up back to the real world, she started to act more human-like. She started to act like she herself gained a soul. Even an android told her, "Wow, you're acting different, like you have a soul now." She literally gained faith and started to believe in her creator. This scene represents how the android interacted with her natural elements around her. And what was this android's natural element, you may ask? The bed in the ark that downloads the consciousness into a artificial virtual world. It is the android's natural element because a android is made from electronics. And what was the bed made up of in the ark? Of different type of electronic technologies that downloads the consciousness to an artificial virtual world. And by the android dealing with its natural elements, it allowed her to tap into her Akasha records to regain her dormant memories and regain her connection to her creator that she didn't even know she had. This scene is literally telling you that as a human, when you tap into your natural elements, aka the sun, air, water, earth, and so forth, this will allow you to also tap into your Akashic records and regain dormant memories that you didn't know you had and regain the connection to their creator, just like the android in the show. This show is literally a masterpiece. The bed also represents a trance meditative state. This is also the reason why she got to tap into her Akashic records.